All right, we are back with another daily run on our journey to Ascension 20 with every character. Yesterday, we started our silent run, so we've got our silent achievement now. Played a pretty easy to pilot poison deck, as you guys can see. 2 times upgraded bouncing flasks. Excuse me. Noxious fumes. Bunch of crippling clouds. It's a pretty good deck. Worked well. Okay. Today, let's continue our silent week. Alright. Remove a card. Random relic. Not a fan of the colorless, and I feel like Ring of the Snake is really good. Most of the starting relics, I think all of the starting relics are pretty good. So, I don't know. I honestly, like, never pick this one. Could do like some test runs with this though. I think that would be good to try out. But it seems kind of random, right? Like having a random boss relic feels like it's just gonna lower the consistency of your runs. Let's just... I'm really leaning towards the card removal. I like running a tight ship, but I think it's arguably like the best choices to get the relic. Let's remove a card though. Okay, so for this deck it's already much more defensive. We're gonna remove a defend first. We already have survivor, neutralize, and such, so we'll do that. There's a 4 there's a 4 elite path this way, so let's take this path. It's not guaranteed for it as well, so we have options. Neutralize, man. Pretty good. Nice. Catalyst. Oh. Are we doing this again? The thing is, do I take the gamble of picking an early catalyst that does literally nothing? Literally nothing. It's like, it's our first pick. These two are... oh gosh. There's a rule that you should live by for Slay the Spire. Is prepare for the now. Don't do this. Don't pick ahead of yourselves. Right? Oh my god, but Catalyst is so fun. Being on Ascension 1, I would just pick the Catalyst. I would, because it's Ascension 1. And I feel like we can get there, but we just played a poison deck. Let's try the sneaky strike. Okay. I know. Man. I feel the regret already, even though Catalyst literally does nothing. Okay. 16, we could just kill this guy. Nine plus 4 is 13, not enough. So... Oh! Well, that would have been... Okay. We're warming up still. We're warming up still, right? The whole point of Sneaky Strike is that it pairs well with discard. Okay. So I guess we go prepared. Not a huge fan of this card. It's also outmaneuver. Or even Dagger Spray for a little bit of AoE. We've got a couple more. The shop, I guess we can go to. Oh, what the heck. Let's go prepared. Let's go shop. If we can... Catalyst. Yeah. Another prepared? I think card remove is better than getting a prepared. We can do a removal and a slice. A removal. The Sneaky Strike is on sale. Another one, so that, you know, it guarantees better chance to draw it when we have the survivor. Not opposed to that. So we remove a strike, and we pick up a sneaky, and then, yeah, okay. Yeah, look at this hand. Survivor, discard a defend, sneaky strike. We can prepare to get rid of one of our defense that we don't need. Strike, neutralize. Okay. Honestly, would have wished to draw the prepared on this turn so we could again do the sneaky strike, but still better. Or still just as good as playing two strikes. Alright, so this time, yeah, discard a defend, and then we strike, strike, strike. Okay, some AoE. Okay. Really, really, really regretting not starting with Catalyst. Our deck would be, I think, beautiful. Catalyst, the poison, and then a Noxious Fumes. Gosh. Do we want to go for this elite fight? Yeah. Ooh. Transform. Could upgrade a Sneaky Strike or Survivor. Or Prepared. Better than removing, we can just upgrade Prepared. So... still uncertain. I mean, this potentially is a free 24 damage per turn, right? Then you can outmaneuver that same turn, and so we upgrade the prepared. Or remove defend. Upgrade a card in your deck. Lag of Violin would be tough here. Or we transform and try to high roll something. Let's upgrade the prepared. Sneaky strike. Survivor is also honestly a good upgrade. Let's see how this goes. Okay, Gremlin Knob. Not as bad, I suppose. Alright, we discard 2. Do we want the outmaneuver? Or the strike? Sure, let's try this. Ouch, so much damage. Wow, where's his vulnerable attack? That's annoying. Do I have lethal next? Come on, keyboard. Okay. It's on Bluetooth mode, so it like goes to sleep right now. I should probably plug it in. Yeah, we have lethal. Pretty sure, right? I mean, okay, so we could draw defend, defend, strike, survivor, and like outmaneuver. And then we just block a ton of damage anyway, so it's probably fine. Or we could even use the explosive. Oh yeah, this is another one of those. How much damage are we taking here? Block, survivor, discard. 5 damage? Eh, fine. Unlucky. Blur? Okay. Jawworm plus a slime. Think we might be relying on potions. Ah, what a terrible draw. I can block 10 damage. Let's deal some damage back. And then, actually, let's outmaneuver for next turn. Ouch. Do we go for the slime? Because he's gonna weaken us. Jawworm's just defending. Don't really want to take more damage than is necessary. Okay. That fight was a little painful. Backflip. Endless agony. Or the footwork. Let's be a little defensive here. This is a risky fight. I'm not sure I want to do this. I don't feel like our deck is that great right now. It's been a struggle. So, are we gonna play it safe? Warp tongs, but we get the... Not... Gosh. The curse is really annoying. I suppose we can go up and try to remove it here. If we make it to 100 gold. Chest gives a little gold, right? Okay. But then we skip out on a lot of relics. Reflex. Yeah, we're just gonna remove the pain. It's too much damage. Whoopsies, sorry. This run is a little bit scuffed feeling. But we'll see, we'll see. Is he doing the web debuff? No. Vulnerable. Okay. Come on. Well, our deck is geared towards these two cards. Eviscerate, probably. It's the best option. That feels good. I'm gonna just be salty every time I see a poison card. Oh. Don't think we're gonna end up playing that. Well, actually we might. How much damage? Let's see. So once we discard, we can sneaky. Don't need the strike, the defend for sure. It's about being defensive with blur. This will cost 1 or 0. I mean, pretty much 0. So we could sneaky. We saw 3. The only thing is I'm gonna have to discard another card with Survivor. I mean, I guess that's gonna be the footwork. Gambler's Brew, really good. Escape plan. Piercing Whale. Let's do escape plan. What? Who are we fighting? Oh, the Hex Ghost. Ooh, Hex Ghost. More damage. No discards. Feels pretty bad. Guess the option is either just to 27 to the face, or we blur and block, save some block for the next turn to potentially, I guess, do a little bit of damage. We can also Gambler's Brew. Let's save the brew for the boss. I think it's just 27 to the face. If we take some damage, I was already thinking about whether we should heal here anyway. I mean, at 38 we don't have to heal. And then, so if I play defensively, But let's do that. So we can always trigger him to split next turn if we have a big emergency, which we don't. So we do this, discard, sneaky strike, footwork, and another strike. So, wait, we can only play one? No, we can play both of those, so that's going to be 12. We can kill this guy. Then we don't need the neutralize. And then we can play the outmaneuver. Sneaky strike is free. Yeah, there it is. Okay. Ooh, acrobatics. I think we can upgrade here now. So, acrobatics, footwork, or even just a sneaky strike. Can also do a neutralize. Extra card. I think we do want to draw through a card, or our deck. Okay. Should have prepared first, but taking, I think we could do take the defend into the next stage. Yeah, so that should be enough to block almost all the damage here. We will sneaky and outmaneuver actually. Okay. Discard a defend. 1, 2. Neutralize pretty good. So here, let's blur, and then let's survivor and eviscerate. Strike, outmaneuver, and then a little bit of a dud turn. Sadly. A lot of mana gone to waste there. Or energy. Sure. really don't even need that outmaneuver energy right now. Discard the burn. Ooh. Do you want to keep rolling? How much is this? 18. It'll put him at... We could do one of these. You know what? Let's just stick with that. I think we should be fine. Just need to draw Eviscerate. I mean, it's fine. Yeah. Okay. Feel like our damage is a little bit a little bit lacking. Wraith form would be really good defensively, but again, because our damage is so lacking that it buys us an extra turn, but really hurts us in the long term, right? And if our deck is slow and grindy, it's not that good. So I think the pick is between Glass Knife and Phantasmal. I mean, don't get me wrong, Wraith form could still be very useful in the deck anyway to block those really heavy attacks, but I think we want to kill him faster. So Phantasmal, kind of unreliable because we're trying to juggle our defense and our attacks. So you can Phantasmal into a dead hand, but we are trying to include a lot of card draw. So with enough card draw, it'll be really good. This is just 16 damage straight up, or upgraded 24 damage right away. Equivalent to 2 Sneaky Strikes, I suppose. But in this deck, getting the Sneaky Strikes is actually even potentially better because they are free. Let's do the Phantasmal. Transform. Ooh. Transform. Wait, can't see it yet. Never the Ecto. I don't like that at all. Black Star is great. And we're a little lacking in our relic department, but the transform is good too. Yeah, okay, fine. Flying Knee, okay. Doppelganger, okay. I'm okay with that. I mean, honestly, Envenom is fine too. It's upgraded, so at least it's that. And can't complain about getting 2 rares. Alright. Where are we at? Alright. I think it's the central path. There's the side path as well, giving us the option of 3. We have a shop. Centered path. We have a shop. A little bit earlier. Okay. Don't need our defense this turn. So... okay, so first, I think we just envenom. And then, we can hit one of these guys. Okay. There's our Eviscerate. And we've already cycled through our deck once. So we've got that going for us, for this deck at least. We can immediately Eviscerate this guy to knock off the 10 damage. Sneaky Strike him to kill this one. And then we could just need to block like 5, which is, yeah, pretty easy. So let's do that. In fact, we can even Survivor first. Since it discards, it's pretty much free with the Eviscerate. Okay. Then let's play the Footwork and the Phantasmal. Or we can Flying Knee for an extra energy. And some damage. Actually, let's do that. So this Flying Knee on our friend here, that will immediately kill him. Okay, then we just have to worry about one last bird. Nice. Okay, this deck requires me to think a little bit more about the ordering of the cards. But actually, it's feeling quite fun. Okay, okay. Infinite Blades. I mean, maybe we just still take the Bouncing Flask. No. I mean, we could. It'd be nice to remove some cards. I think that would make our turns very, very, very consistent. Getting 2 Sneaky Strikes off, Eviscerate off like every turn. It feels like it's also close to an infinite if we can manage to remove a couple more cards. So I'm going to lean towards skipping here. Defend, Phantasmal, and then Doppel. I feel like it's the best thing we can do that turn. So in this case, footwork, and then we can discard the blur, neutralize. No, sneaky strike first. Bam, then neutralize, then weak. Still had an energy to spare. Okay. Acrobatics. Without a doubt here. I don't think we're going to be outmaneuvering anything this turn. Let's escape plan. Eviscerate. Great. That means we can prepared. Get rid of those. Now, do we have enough damage? 27 and 11. Yeah, I think we do. So, especially with Envenom, should be choke. Blur, another blur. Choke is not bad for this deck either. The thing is, the more cards we add, the more I want the prepared, right? We can do a secondary blur. Cycling through our deck fast means another strategy can be to stack the blurs. Neutralize. Purity. Purity. Escape plan. Flying knee. Melody, we don't want to hit that. Flying knee. Let's not. Okay, so do I want another neutralize in the deck? But what about purity? Ah, okay. It's fine. Oh no, Snecko. So do we blur and then Phantasmal? Or do we Doppelganger? Why don't we just... Okay, let's do it this way. Since we're getting randomized costs, I think the energy is a little bit, would be, yeah, look at these chunky costs. This is why I despise Snecko and Snecko. I just hate the inconsistency of things. Makes it so that you always have a chance to lose the game, which I don't like. Anyways, we can outmaneuver for free, which is really nice. So the plus side is, I guess, if you have enough energy generation in your deck, Snecko does become a lot better. Okay, so we can definitely acrobatics Survivor to make the eviscerate cost nothing. Let's do the acrobatics, see what we draw. Okay, a bonus. Now the question is, should we envenom? A little bit of extra damage. Little bit of extra damage. We could also Flying Knee to gain that energy next turn. We are already gaining 2 next turn from the outmaneuver. But an extra energy with Snecko never hurts. The 1 extra poison. I mean, this is good with the eviscerate, no doubt. So let's just do that. Four poison is actually 10 damage. Over 4 turns, of course, but like a free attack. Nice, we got a blur for free. And we have enough energy to play Eviscerate and Sneaky Strike. Or Eviscerate and a Defend. We're definitely going to play the Eviscerate, and he's already dead anyway, so... Upgraded Footwork, upgraded Sneaky Strike. So our deck size is 21, but we can think of it as being like 17. There's a Doppelganger, Exhaust, Footwork, and Venom. So 17, and we can cycle through it 4, 6, 7 cards. Okay. Footwork doesn't really increase the size of the deck too much. Just more defend. That's perfect. So let's see here. Definitely this. Do we Footwork or do we Survivor Blur? Is the question. I think we actually Survivor Blur. Woo, that's a lot of damage. What is it, 16? Nice. Let's do this first though. Get rid of a defend. $12 damage. Well, power up, and I think next turn is the Eviscerate, yeah? Yeah. Okay, great. Prepared. We don't need that. I don't think we need that. Terror. Okay, yes. Instant pick there. Alright, feeling pretty good about the deck now. Slavers. We want to hit Red Slaver first. That's 16 plus 622. Terror is 33. Not quite. So What if we just 10, 13, 23, plus 6 if I just play the footwork, or 10 if I play the defend. 29, this is going to be 27. I guess I can footwork. Probably should have played the terror. We're not playing that for sure. Definitely on him. Or, well, actually, yeah, the weakness is annoying. Okay. Is it a potion fight? Probably. Sneaky, escape. We don't really have a discard though. Okay. We probably just take a lot of damage here. But I think we do. Strike and sneaky, so that's 18 damage. With Phantasmal, that's 36 damage. Could just defend all the way and doppelganger here this turn. How much does this do? If I just... Really? That's a bummer. Okay. Oh, come on. We're never skipping a first fight catalyst ever again. Never. Oh my god. I would have taken this if it were upgraded. But here... I think I'm just gonna skip. Ooh. Ooh. Oh, this is so tempting. But then I don't think I have enough to also remove a bunch of max HP. I don't care about that. Could be a mistake. We'll see. We'll find out. It's probably a mistake. Random power potion. Retain one. Then we remove one of these gremlins. Annoying. And then take a bunch of damage, sadly. Come on. Yeah, the extra footwork was a mistake. I think it was the upgraded one. This is not feeling great here. Okay, but we get an outmaneuver. And we can blur. Sure, but save and defend. Why not? Okay, he's still... Okay, nice. Free acrobatics. Alright, then we can sneaky strike away. Two of these guys. We can prepared, discarding the reflex for more draw. Pretty sweet. Yeah, we'll get rid of this. Let's terror while we can. Eviscerate. Survivor and Doppelganger. Okay. Surely he's attacking this turn. Oh, he's summoning. Okay. Great. Oh. Perfect. Draw two, discard. We can discard a block. Sneaky strike. Flying knee. Can we kill him this turn? 11 plus 12. That's 16. Okay, nice. 18, 16 is 34. 38. Probably not. Probably not. 38 plus 9 is 47. And then when we draw into some good stuff. We can still deal a lot of damage though. So that we can try to get him next turn, yeah? Especially with acrobatics. Discard the tactician. And here we can still pivot to this guy if we want to. 24. Puts him at 57. 53. 37. This is 19. You know what? 11. Okay, this is enough to at least get rid of this guy. Outmaneuver, blur, blur. Okay. A pack of prep. Okay. Another. Ooh. We don't have a calculated gamble, right? Alright, which way do we want to go? Go for the upgrade? And the tea set. No. No, we do not want to do that. Draw 3 or gain 2. Both good. The plant is very annoying. Do I have no discards? Oh, come on. Okay, well we can just outmaneuver Phantasmal, and I guess we have enough for a Sneaky Strike here. Wow. I need more discard outlets then, huh? So more of these prepared. Strike. That's 16. Get rid of the Venom. Flying Knee. Defend, and then that. Take a little bit. Footwork. Blur. Defend Doppelganger. It's fine. Enfeebled. Go ahead and tear him. Discarding a defend. We definitely want a Phantasmal. We can neutralize him. And I think we... Honestly... How much does that do? 30? I mean, okay. Then he's within lethal range. Yeah. Okay. Not bad. A little nervous. Ah, another slaver fight. Another slaver fight. So if I tear an acrobatics, I'm out energy for my sneaky strike, so I think I have to do this. Oh, well, unless we draw that. That's great. Still, this is a lot of defense. It's not enough. A lot of damage. Ugh. Let's take one of those. Draw and discard. Oh gosh. Okay. This was a fight. Oh yeah, right. Sneaky strikes in here. Drawing 10 cards. So much to do, not enough energy to do it. There's only how much damage here? Well, I guess there are these. So we could kill this guy off. But, you know, he applies 2 vulnerable. We could play defensively. But I think... Okay. There's also Flying Knee to gain an energy for next turn. Flying Knee Phantasmal, we take 1. Or we can Dagger Throw, Acrobatics, and then Eviscerate. And then Calculated Gamble. See what happens. I really wish the Tactician were upgraded. If it were 2 energy, then we could have an epic turn where we draw Tactician with Prepared and some of these Sneaky Strikes, then use the Prepared, discard Tactician, and play some free Sneaky Strikes. But we just don't have the energy for it. We need to either outmaneuver, and then, yeah, there's the plan of preparing for next turn. Phantasmal, outmaneuver. But then it all comes down to how much damage we're going to take. His attack next turn is the lifesteal one, probably. Which, thankfully right now, if this were on A20, this would be like 11 times 2. That's insane. We would be blocking for sure. So maybe we just block for sure. If I block this, I can calculate a gamble. See what we get. Yeah, we drew the Prepared. We can discard the Tactician and a Defend. Okay, well there was this line, it turns out. I did not see that. Get rid of this guy. Then we can Blur again, and Terror. Maybe that's the best. Is it 04? 18 damage. Oof. Okay, so first thing is a neutralize. I think we'll artifact. Oh, was that a mistake? Neutralizing this guy instead of killing him? That might have been a mistake. Ouch. Ouch. Draw a card. Sneaky strike. Pretty bad draw. That's okay. Actually, we're okay. Acrobatics. Discarding a defend. I don't think we have any room for that. So here we can footwork, blur, blur, eviscerate. Oh gosh, okay. The backflip to draw cards. Or just even the prepared to draw and discard. I think I really need a rest. Oh gosh. Alright, automaton. And Venom is so good to get rid of all these stacks of artifact. Holy crap. Then we can hit them with the Terror. 7 times 2. We're safe right now. So... Alright, yeah. Triple Eviscerate. That's amazing. Footwork, thank you. Take that out of my deck, please. Survivor, less great. Okay, so here we dagger throw. Discard the reflex, draw a bunch of cards. Now we can sneaky strike. We can neutralize. We can acrobatics. Discard tactician. Probably should have prepared first, but I think that's fine. We'll still prepared. Discard this one, sure. Okay. Then we can eviscerate. Flying knee. Oh yeah. Wow. Do we need a heal? We might not have needed to heal there. After image versus 1,000 cuts. I think after image is definitely better. Phantasmal Killer again. Next turn, your attack deals double damage. Pyramid. Is this a pyramid deck? I don't know. Well, either going to love it or really regret it, and it's going to kill us. So, yeah. That'd be funny if the two runs we lose are the pyramid runs. Alright, let's see. For pyramid, I really do want to remove cards. So maybe we pick the path with the 2 shops. This path is kind of annoying though. No options. Also, literally 0 campfires. This path has some question marks, and I think we can make a choice here. Let's go this way, hit a question mark room into a, yeah. Okay. Honestly, I do want to do this. Let's Phantasmal and then do it. Yeah. Woo! And then we could just outmaneuver and start with this hand next turn. Okay. Get rid of that. Still not attacking. Okay, seems fine, seems fine. We'll see. Okay, quite a few cards we could get to get the discard here. Yay. Alright, we'll save that one. He's doing the most damage, so I guess we'll just target him. Let's clear... do that. 1, 2, 3, 4. So this is drawing 3 cards. We'll definitely want to blur, I guess, and outmaneuver. And then strike. Here's our eviscerate. Then we can after image and flying knee. Okay. So we're good. And we have gamble to recycle our hand for this turn. Definitely want to do this. Let's see what we draw. Okay, great. Discard a strike. We can aim to go to that guy with flying knee. For the rest of this, blur is good. We can outmaneuver and then gamble the rest away. Acrobatics, discarding a strike. Escape plan, prepared, discarding tactician and defend. And we've got our eviscerate back. So neutralize, sneaky strike, eviscerate. And no point in keeping this. And still 1 energy to spare. Wow. Dagger throw. Ooh, 24 damage. Perfect. Into the reflex. Nice. And at this point, doesn't matter what we do. Okay. Backflip. Draw 2. Wow. I think we're okay. Maybe we take the piercing whale for a 1-turn. Okay. Let's remove. Ooh, gosh, frozen eye. Anything else here that's good? Another calculated gamble. A finesse. We will remove a defend. And I think we'll pick up the frozen eye. Finesse. Guaranteed 2 block, draw a card. Or even the calculated gamble might be better. Good way to reset the hand if it's full from a runic. Let's do the calculated gamble. Okay, we don't have that much gold anymore. We're not going to try and go for that. Let's go this path with the upgrades. 3 upgrades. Oh, yes. Remove a card. Wow, that is amazing. Okay. Tactician. I think the extra energy is good, especially if we can get it early on. flying knee. So we want to try to kill one of them, probably this guy. We have enough energy that we can clear out a little bit of room here. Prepared. Discarding strike, and we can get rid of the chair for now. A sneaky strike, great. That gives us enough to clear this guy. And then we can Phantasmal, Blur. Ooh, I should have survived. That's a mistake. He's summoning again. We'll start with the acrobatics. Discarding defend. So, let's see. 8 cards. 1, 2, 3. Reflex and a tactician, so we definitely want to calculate a gamble. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We'll draw 7. If I eviscerate, we'll draw 6. Now the thing is, I have another calculated gamble and a prepared, so I can definitely rotate even more. What would be the worst to draw? I don't know, but I think we're actually just going to do this first. We could after image draw 6. It's a little bit riskier, I think. Yeah. So we prepared, discard the reflex to get a full hand. We can sneaky strike. Not enough to kill. Oh, it is enough with Envenom. Cool. Escape plan. Sure. Then our goal will be to get rid of the other guy. We could just dagger throw, I know. Or another calculated gamble. I don't think it's necessary, so let's do this. Oh, nice. Tactician. After image. Yeah, we can save up for next turn. We can hold on to that in case he chooses to attack. So this hand, then we doppelganger, and then we're pretty set for the next turn. Okay, he's attacking now, so that's when we neutralize. We can terror him first, or her, and then neutralize. And now we have a bunch of options. Do we just calculate it? Another 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Drawing 7 here. The worst outcome is drawing the acrobatics, or not drawing the acrobatics. So I could actually prepare to try to get it. Yep, we got it. And then we can just sneaky strike. I could just kill it. Acrobatics, discard a reflex, full hand, eviscerate. Yeah. Piercing or flying knee into a gamble. Perfect. Pen nib. Finisher is fun. That's okay though. I don't think we actually need it at all. Now, what do we upgrade? Tear, so we can play it for free. Innate after image, or a prepared. Ooh. Okay. Upgrading calculated gamble again. So the T set is active. Next combat with 2 energy. We can take the energy, or we can have some fun going question mark rooms the rest of the way. I don't think we're looking for any more cards. I think our deck is strong enough. Like this, so discard Tactician, discard a strike, triple Jawworm. What if though? I mean, that's pretty good. So here, I guess we just target down either this guy or this guy. 27, 39. Yeah, maybe we should go for like an upgrade on Sneaky and Eviscerate. That would guarantee, well, it's only for this fight that that's, yeah, so. Anyway, we have a lot of options here. We could do this. We could do this. I mean, actually, we can just play everything. Let's target this guy. Blocking all the damage anyway, so get rid of the one that's gonna strengthen itself. What can we draw? Reflex would be best. Acrobatics also good. But we can always gamble. Oh yeah, perfect. We'll save the Piercing Wail in case we do need it this turn. I don't think we will. That is so much damage. Flying Knee here. Then we can Sneaky Strike this guy. Acrobatics. Defend. Prepared. Draw 2, discard 2, defend, and a footwork. Sneaky Strike. This guy, I guess we can just gamble. Yeah. Another Acrobatics, we'll take it. Come on. Okay, get rid of the footwork. Perfect. Smith, if we start the fight with an after image, that seems pretty good for the upcoming fight, just to be safe. Let's see what we get here. Oh, Singing Bowl, a little too late for that. Yeah. Yeah. Holy moly. Save this for next turn. Do a Blur Doppelganger. Okay. Get rid of a card. Get rid of a card. Tactician. defend. At this point, we just this deck is really fun. Prayer wheel? Yeah. Of course. Another prepared. Upgrade. Phantasmal for 0 now. Okay. Alrighty. We got the Tactician. Nice. Dagger throw, get rid of Tactician. Do we want to save the Terror for the second run? I don't know. Discard Reflex. Okay. Clear out these guys first. Discarding defend, and yeah, we'll discard the Terror for now. Acrobatics. Get rid of Envenom. Actually, why don't we keep the Envenom? Get rid of Strike. And Venom. We do want a Phantasmal, or Strike, so in this case, Blur, Doppel, the Eviscerate is there. Let's get that Eviscerate. Oh my god, Reflex. So now, I guess we prepared. Can do this. Can we get the Tactician? Yes, we can. Another Phantasmal. Absolutely sick. And then we can doppelganger the rest of the way. Absolutely crazy. I wish we could exhaust. So, a Purity, man, that would have been a good pickup. Though, this is all hindsight, right? And honestly, we should just get rid of it. You know what? We can tear him. We have another vulnerable potion. Okay. What are we even doing right now? Okay, easy fight here. I mean, I say that. We've already won. How far can we take this? Alright. Okay, so we just want to set up our hand. This is dumb. Okay. Outmaneuver. Blur. Phantasmal Killer. Hand perfectly set up, I would say. Acrobatics. Sneaky Strike. Prepared. Discarding a Tactician. Yeah. Let's just gamble. Good time to do that. Draw. Ooh, perfect. Sneaky Strike. Outmaneuver. Acrobatics. Discard Reflex. Phantasmal. We got Tactician back. Tactician. Discard a Blur. We could have like so many stacks of Blur as well. Neutralize. Flying Knee. Acrobatics. Discard Defend. Escape Plan. Dagger Throw. Discard Defend. Prepared. Reflex. Perfect. And here they are again. Sneaky Strike, Sneaky Strike. Prepared. There it is. Acrobatics. Discarding a Outmaneuver. Prepared. Oh, Acrobatics is back. Alright, Sneaky Strike. Okay. I think we went infinite there. Or close enough to infinite. Yeah? Alright. That was a pretty fun run. A little bit of a tougher deck to put together, but once we got there, it was smooth sailing, wasn't it? That was pretty sweet. Alright. What do we got? Ooh! Smiling Mask. One of my favorites. Because just card removal is amazing. Tiny Chests. Very good. Duvu Doll. Okay. Yeah, well, that's our run for today. It took a little bit longer because there were some fights we really had to think through it a little bit. At one point, it was pretty hairy there. We had like, what, down to single-digit HP. But we ended up being able to make it through. So, great deck. I haven't ever thought about it, but Envenom was actually great for removing Artifact. So in the fight with the Automaton, Envenom really did work, I think. And yeah, carried by Eviscerate with Sneaky Strikes. Cool. Some options for this deck if you run into any Madness. I think Madness is really good in this deck, especially if you can get it onto a Sneaky Strike. It pretty much makes it infinite because you're going to be gaining 2 energy every time you play a Sneaky Strike when it costs 0 with the Madness. Other cards, well, obviously in this run we definitely could have gone Poison again. We ended up getting a Snecko Skull. There was a Catalyst at the very, very beginning that we could have picked, but I'm glad that we didn't. I'm glad that we tried the Sneaky Strike and that it worked out here. So Cool. Cool deck. Alright, that's it for our run today, and that'll be it for today. So, if you guys watched, thank you for watching. And we'll see you tomorrow for the next run. Bye-bye.